LibComp is an interactive tool that allows developers to compare libraries they may be using in their own projects with possible alternative libraries based on metrics such as popularity, security, frequency of releases, and more. All of our source code is available on our GitHub repository, along with instructions on how to install and use LibComp. Let's begin by installing LibComp. On our GitHub repository, we have provided an installable package. Simply download this package and navigate to your IDE. On your IDE, select File, Settings, Plugins, and then click on the gear icon. Here, select Install Plugin from Disk. Navigate to wherever you have downloaded the package and then click OK. We can see that automatically all libraries that were recognized by LibComp have been highlighted in red. Let's begin by configuring LibComp. On the Tools menu, we now see this LibComp option. Here we have User Profile and Send Us Your Feedback. We will begin by setting up a user profile. Here, there's a simple form where you can optionally fill with demographics such as your level of expertise, the types of projects and teams you work in, and your programming experience. Here you see an anonymous ID which will be attached to your form. Next, let's look at Send Us Your Feedback. Here, we explain the type of feedback that we collect, and only if you select these boxes, your feedback will be sent back to our servers. We also have the option to rate the plugin and send any feedback. Now that we've installed LibComp, let's look at how to actually use it. Over here, we see several lines highlighted in pink to indicate that LibComp has recognized these libraries. Simply right-click on any of these lines and select Library Comparison. Now, a dialog should pop up in the center of the screen. This dialog contains your current library, which belongs to the mocking domain, and several alternative libraries which also belong to the mocking domain. Here, we see several rows indicating different metric data, and by hovering on any of the rows, we can see the definition of how the metric was calculated. We have the opportunity to sort any metric by ascending or descending order, and also to open charts which visualize different data metrics. By sorting the metrics, we can see that, for example, Mockito is the most popular of the mocking domain, and if popularity is the metric you are focused on, then this can help you make a decision to replace the current EasyMock library with Mockito. By simply clicking Replace, we can see that the library has been replaced with Mockito. LibComp can also work on build.gradle files to replace library dependencies. For example, over here, we see this line highlighted in pink for the JSON dependency. By simply right-clicking and choosing Library Comparison, we see that there's an alternative library, JSON. We can choose to replace this library, and we see the replacement occur.